Someone said Toast is I'm gonna go react to Toast since we're talking about streaming stuff. I don't know which video is it. Someone said he had a good video. He has two streaming gear. I don't care about streaming. Maybe this one trick will make you a famous streamer. Is it that?
I've seen a lot of videos and guides and
I don't know. Someone said he had a good video on streaming
with
stuff.
The majority of these guides, they are all written by
The same person.
very irrelevant individuals.
Oh, okay. That's basically what I said.
It's like taking advice on how to play basketball from someone whose biggest achievement is beating kids at a playground. And now, the Michael Jordan of streaming is here to...
But the Michael Jordan of streaming is ninja. He has a masterclass. Toast doesn't.
So forget everything you've ever heard from anyone else, because I have the only true advice, and that is to not stream on Twitch. But let me explain what I mean by that. You should never begin your streaming career by making a Twitch account and just starting the stream, because you will not get
take
any
notes,
viewers.
Scoliosis
You guys
King.
know how bad the Twitch discovery system is? I'm saying this despite yesterday signing on to Twitch on a platform deal. So Twitch, if you're watching, I apologize. Your discovery system is Let's go over to twitch.tv for a second. Let's click Minecraft. How do I find a streamer? Chances are I'm gonna check the top 3 or 4. 10k viewer, 500, 130, 600.
Oh my god, you know, sometimes I'm browsing streams and then the streams are like set to recommended to you and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I want to see it from descending order. Thank you.
And this is recommended for you. Most people sort by high to low.
Damn right.
Because if there's a lot of people watching, that means the content's good. And if you're starting, how many viewers do you have? 1, maybe your girlfriend has your stream open. 2, if you convinced your friend. 3, if you have that one viewer who's just really likes the one-on-one personal connection. What you guys don't
Samantha.
see is the thousands and hundreds. I am just scrolling. Hundreds, thousands. You guys do not understand just
See, any
how
live stream have
many
good discoverability?
no viewer streamers there are. You guys don't really see this because
No.
nobody goes and
But also, how
through-
exactly would you promote discoverability without it being based off of numbers? Like, why would a 0 viewer stream get promoted in the first place? And how would it get chosen? Oh, clips! Okay, that's a really good point. Actually, that's a really good point. I was thinking of just the stream itself, but yeah, imagine if Twitch had like a clip page or something, and then they could show trending clips or whatnot, and then maybe you could browse through it. Boom.
They stop at the first
But
2
they're not gonna do
So
that
as a
'cause they're
streamer,
lazy.
Why do you think if you just start your stream that people can discover? You can have great content. I am not saying if you have no viewers you have bad content. I'm just saying if you have no viewers, it's really hard to even find you on Twitch.
Why would clips nobody
We've gone
watches
through
be
at least
promoted?
1,000 Minecraft.
That's kind of true.
I
Like,
guarantee
no matter
you-
what, no matter how you put it, you have to have at least some of a following to get started or to even get promoted in the first place.
Like 5 of them are entertaining and deserve a lot of viewers, but they cannot be found. It's just not possible. There's no talent scout. There's no Twitch employee that is getting paid a salary to go through all these streams and be like, oh, this guy's pretty great, so let's boost him or whatever. So if your strategy to becoming a streamer is to just start streaming and pray for the best, it won't work. You would require luck, like someone else to come along and be like, hey person, your content's great and I want you to like collab with me. So I always say, if you want to start content creation, specifically streaming, to never start streaming as your first plan of action. Fortnite is another big one, because with Fortnite you get a lot of young kids who are streaming from the PlayStation,
Among
the
Us.
Xbox, and the Nintendo Switch. There's actually a huge console audience. We don't really talk about them when it comes to streaming, because most streamers stream off, like 90% of streamers stream off PC. Right? There's one asshole in chat that said something. Toast, not everyone cares about viewers. Well, this video is how to become a famous streamer, not how to stream on Twitch, okay? Thank you. Yeah, some people do it for a hobby and they do it for what they love. Great. Shut up. Cute. Let's go back to Fortnite. This isn't to illustrate like, oh, look, they have no viewers. It's more just there is so much streamers out there. Like when you think streamer, you're like XQC, Saikuno, Lily Pichu, Pokimane. You don't see the hundreds and thousands of people trying. And
becoming
I really
popular
want
and popular discords
to
and
talk
start
about
streaming
this
when
because
the
you know what? Each of them went out and bought a webcam. $100.
I pretty much
bought a
I
microphone.
got my first like 5 viewers because I did a lot of emotes for a lot of streamers. But like, do you know how to draw? Probably not.
$100 on the low
So
end
you're
goes
kind
up
of
to
fucked.
400 for these.
Having
These
a
are the
skill just
industry
puts you,
standard,
it
the
just
SM7B,
opens up
and then a mixer, which is
your
like
scope
200
just
to
so
300.
much more.
A PC that can run a game and stream it, what, 2K, 3K, internet, software, Elgato lights, and like, hey, streamer, you need this product to stream. You need this. You need better lights. The whole setup's gonna run you 6K, but you'll have a banger stream setup. Now, multiply
Damn,
all
and
that
then you
cost,
want to be a
all that
YouTuber.
cost
Boom,
by
another
all
6K.
these streamers. That is so much money, so much time, and so much effort. And if you like watch some of these streamers who are trying to become a big streamer, they stream a lot. They stream hours, 5 hours every day for like the last few months. I'm talking about people who are trying to be a streamer. Because if you are entertaining, if you have talent, and if you are a
Happy
good
birthday.
streamer, it would be a shame to not be able to showcase that. But if you're spending all your time and money doing a strategy that won't get you noticed, it's a waste of talent. Hey, Sabrosa, perfect. So there's generally 2 ways I see. What a great time to point out one way. Number 1 is being an insanely good player at the game you play. And this is the most straightforward way, but I would say the hardest. Because there's a lot of good player in every single game. Fortnite, Valorant,
True.
CSGO, League of Legends, Apex Legends. If you're like the top of the top, and I mean top 10 player, you can have an audience because people love watching God Gamer. Timmy, ACU,
Oh my God.
Gamer. Pens,
He's in there.
Sub Rosa, God Gamer. They will have a base audience who just want to watch a God Gamer. Shroud's a great example.
But that's not most
Shroud
of
is a very chill dude. He's just like laid back and he's jumping around, clicking heads, and you watch him. You're like,
So we should
"Holy
just skip this part."
crap." Faker, look, I haven't seen his stream from the outside perspective. He's not very talkative. Well, he speaks Korean, so I wouldn't be able to understand him. But he's a God Gamer, right? People will watch him just because he's Faker. Even XQC. A lot of people think, oh, XQC is just, he's a juicer. He's loud. He's like always making content, drama. But XQC started as a professional Overwatch player.
Felix
right?
Langlo.
He was really good at Overwatch, and that got him some attention from like Moon Moon. But it was his skill and his personality that kind of set him
Moon
apart.
Moon!
But even before that, I'm pretty sure XQC was trying to stream League of Legends to very little viewers at the start of his career.
Wait, how did Moon Moon get put on the Blizzard launch thing? That's how his stream took off. Overwatch beta? He got in Overwatch beta. He made Overwatch. He was a beta tester. And then they just put his stream.
Seeing a clip of him from like years and years ago.
He made
And
Overwatch.
he got like
Overwatch beta, I made friends with a lot of other big streamers like Tim and stuff. Yeah, I don't know like how he got put on the launcher in the first place. Oh.
a big boost.
But I do remember he was,
Overwatch.
yeah, he played
Ninja.
a lot of Hog.
People think he was just really good at Fortnite. But no, Ninja started in Halo. He was a competitive Halo player. And when he played Fortnite, he had viewers watching him. I think he went from Halo to H1Z1 and then Fortnite, right? But he was just really good at the games he played. Very straightforward, become a God gamer. Problem with that is it's really hard because there's a lot of good players. As gaming become more and more popular throughout the years, I've tried playing Fortnite. I get rolled by 12-year-olds coming home from school, and they take off their backpack, they get their little sippy juice, and they play Fortnite every single day. And they're building the Eiffel Tower while I'm in my 1x1. And they just absolutely destroy me.
These sewers, man, these sewers.
And that's not even like a good kid player. That's like an average kid player. It is really hard. But if you are lucky enough, or if you train enough to be one of these top 10 player in the game of your choice, you will have an audience. And you don't necessarily have to be entertaining. Being entertaining is a huge
there's
plus.
a way.
That's one of the
I know another one where you don't have to be a top 10 in a game. This one is actually even more straightforward. Win a tournament of the game. You know? Like, he's Watson of Apex.
things Hearthstone always struggled with is you had a lot
Wait, he
of
didn't
great
win, but he won MVP.
player, but 90% of them are boring as shit, which is why it was easy for me, above average player, to kind of like differentiate myself, because here comes a guy who is half decent at the game but is actually entertaining, right? Number two, which is the option everyone should go through, and the way I did it, is building up a presence on another platform. YouTube is my favorite. I like Reddit. By the time TikTok came out, I was already famous, so I couldn't like use TikTok to become famous. Ludwig has an amazing video that you guys can check out. Editor, put up a link somewhere. But Ludwig did a video where he dropped a video on a completely anonymous YouTube channel. He had an advantage of knowing what sells, what's clickbaitable, but those are things people can learn. You can learn to clickbait by looking at YouTube videos. Like if you're interested in Hearthstone, look at Hearthstone videos. If you're interested in Fortnite, look at Fortnite videos. So what Ludwig knows is streamer videos, streamer highlights, streamer recaps, streamer drama. Like he did a video about Miskiv, brand new channel, 0 subscribers, and then he donated to Miskiv to get a reaction out of him. These are things you don't need an existing fan base for. How I got started was I made statistical analysis on Hearthstone cards. And I'm talking even before my YouTube. I did something actually similar to Ludwig. 7 years ago, sheesh, I was 23. This was after a year, like 1 or 2 years, Hearthstone's been established. So I wasn't like the first guy on the Hearthstone scene. You had your Crypt, you had your Trump SC, your Raynads, and here I am, complete nobody, trying to make content. And the first thing I did was, it might not make any sense to you guys, but all I did was compile 9 new cards from a new expansion set. That's it. It's like, oh, there's these 9 new cards and they're pretty cool. Let me post it on the subreddit, right? Now, anyone can do that. I just took 9 pictures and put it together. Anyone can do that.
I just
neat content.
posted
like,
art
if you're a
on
big Hearthstone
Twitter.
fan and someone presented you
I
that,
did
you're
like
oh,
watercolor
yeah,
of
I'd love to, like, see what the
Overwatch,
new cards
and
are.
then
After that, I tried to do something a little more original. So I did an analysis on Hearthstone decks.
Fuck,
For
who's
those
that
who don't
guy
know,
called?
Hearthstone's a
And then
card game,
Kefri
and you have 30 cards in one deck. So
liked
I
one of
looked
my
at
first
professional
tweets,
decks,
and it said
writing
something like,
off
"How do I
people
use
who are
this?
popular.
How do I
These are
tweet
all
them out?" I
popular
think that must have been an
Hearthstone
accident.
Forsen, Kalento, Reyna, Strifepro, Savish, all big Hearthstone streamer. I just look at the decks. I look at what's in common, their mulligan
Interesting.
like what wins more, what wins less. And I wouldn't say this is the most amazing.
I don't think
graphic
Kefri never
design.
followed
I just
me,
learned a
though.
little bit to present information,
Which
in a
was-
fun way. And I did
which
this
made it even more
for
weird.
about a year, and then I
Like,
dropped
how
my
did
first
he
YouTube
want?
video.
Was he
Now,
stalking
by
me or
then,
something?
after 1 year of doing this, people
That's so
didn't
long
know
ago.
who I really was. They just knew it was like, oh, that's the guy who posts math on Reddit, right? And this is the video. It's not like, look at me playing Hearthstone and being good at it. Okay, let me play it. "14-second video, 500,000 views. It was a funny Easter egg, right? And people watch that stuff on YouTube. Like people watch arcane Easter eggs, Marvel movie Easter eggs. People like finding little trivias here and there. I knew that, and I found a little Easter egg in Hearthstone, and I just presented it. It's like, hey, here's a funny thing. I also did something similar to Lud where I made a quiz, a Hearthstone quiz. Lucky enough, someone, not me, I swear to God it was not me, showed it to Crit, who was the biggest Hearthstone streamer
It was
at the
him.
time. And he just did the quiz, and I took his reaction and posted it on my YouTube video, right? That's how I got started. And when I first started streaming, I had 100 viewers. Not a lot, but enough to be like, hey, 100 viewers.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I didn't hit my boom until my face review, and I didn't hit another boom until TFT, and I didn't hit another boom.
That's a
until
lot.
August. But I had a small platform, and that's what a lot of new streamers should aim to do. The YouTube algorithm is good,
and
the
like
TikTok
back then too, yeah.
algorithm is good. The Twitch algorithm is terrible. People always say this thing too. As long as you're consistent, you'll get viewers. And I always say, if you're consistently bad, you can be the most consistent person in the entire world. If you're consistently bad, you're not getting viewers. And I feel really
I think
bad. 'Cause
farming
some
social media is
people
probably the best.
hear that, and I would check the streaming history, and it would be 8-hour streams every day for the last year. And the dude is averaging 2 viewers. And I'm like, it breaks my heart. I'm talking about, once again, people who want to be big streamers.
Yeah, 100 is
If
very,
you're
very
happy
big.
with 1 viewer, 2 viewer, and just doing your thing, great. Be happy with that. Nothing wrong with that. But I think a lot of people stream
He already had a
on
YouTube channel
Twitch
before stream.
because
Yeah.
they
Like
want
he,
to be
yeah. So
somebody. They
he
want
did
to
his
be
own
a streamer.
advice.
They want to have an audience.
Basically, just
community,
build
want
your
to
other
play
social
games.
media
And it's a
bigger,
beautiful dream.
and then go
Right.
on Twitch.
But you gotta do the right thing to achieve it.
And then your
not
ship
waste your
will
time,
slowly
not waste your
sail
money
itself.
on things that won't make it.
Because
to
at
goal.
least now
So
you're
that's
getting
my
discovered
advice.
on Twitch.
If you want to be a big Twitch streamer, don't start streaming on Twitch. Start anywhere else with a good algorithm. Find out what's popular, build an audience there, and then eventually transition into
This
streaming.
better than Ninja's
Once you've given
Masterclass?
people a reason to care about your content, you have to set yourself apart from
Bro,
everyone else.
Ninja's
Good
Masterclass
luck.
was like
Fucking nailed it. Nailed it.
teaching a grandma how to set up her computer and webcam to start streaming. So here you have Streamlabs or Stream Elements. I usually put that on my second monitor, and then you have a dashboard. It's like so if you want to stream on a PC, make sure you have a PC. Now, a
PPL on
PC
a
could
Yon
cost
L.
anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000. Don't start streaming before watching this.
So I tweeted out, like this tweet
Jesus Christ,
if
Ludwig.
you want to become a big streamer. And I tweeted this for 2 reasons. 1, I wanted Twitter likes.
It's 50
Please
minutes.
follow me on Twitter, for the love of God. I don't have enough followers, and I need more because bigger number equal better person. I'm only okay person. I want to
I
be
mean,
great person.
he is
great
a
person.
he's very formulaic in his content. He
So
knows
1 million.
exactly what works for the demographic that it works for.
1 million, big person, big.
And it's one of them is talking like this. So today we will be looking at the down bing
person,
down
better
dong
person.
down dong
And
bow.
also, I was genuinely curious how many people want the job of a streamer. I remember Mr. Beast tweeted something similar maybe a few months ago about being a YouTuber, and it had hundreds of thousands of likes. I think people like the idea of being a
Why is
streamer.
this most replayed? I hate this song.
Write anything down, but you want to be a streamer. This is the #1 best thing you can do. The absolute only lesson to take away from today if you want to make it big on Twitch.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Quit.
Oh, okay.
Fucking quit right now. That is my advice to you. Yeah. If you didn't even take the 1 to 2 minutes to write something down from a man who is a top 100 streamer who knows a thing or two, then I promise you, you will not make it through 0 1-viewer streams for 5-6 hours at a time. It's gonna be miserable. You're gonna hate it. It's not gonna be fun.
Why is he
and you're not
shouting?
gonna
It's
achieve your
his-
goals
it's his
if you
YouTube
didn't even write
thing,
them down
okay?
in the first place. And this is not
If
trying
you want
to
to
be mean,
YouTube,
but let's just take a
you
guess.
want to blow
Chat,
up on
I
YouTube,
want
you
to
have to
guess
do this.
right now.
But I think a better video. Okay, this is my very biased opinion because I don't fit the style of YouTube. These videos on streaming how to grow on whatever YouTube, they're all pretty much like the formulaic Mr. Beast style vibes. Have I met this guy or does he talk like this? Fuck no. Pretty sure Ludwig even mentions himself like this is his video thing. That's what he does for the video because he farms YouTube. He farms that demographic. This is what he does for YouTube. If you want to make it like a Mr. Beast level of fast analytics, numbers, whatever, you pretty much will really want to do this because it helps. Is the fastest.
5 million. Okay. Sure. Big range. It is 6.9.
This is a better video.
I think they're mostly asking so they can just do that.
The secret video YouTube channel.
But I was kind of wondering, what would I do? How would I get successful if I couldn't use my face, my voice, or any of my current following? Would I stick with 10 viewers? Would I get to 100? Would I get thousands of views? I don't know. So I made a brand new channel. And today I'm going to find out if YouTube is mostly based on luck or mostly based on skill. I even called up a good friend of mine to see what his thoughts on this theory was. And I think he knows like a thing or two about YouTube. Like he's on his way to success there. Hey Siri, call Jimmy Beast.
Most people don't have natural content
Jimmy.
brain. No.
What up, dog?
I have a question for you.
That's why not everybody
I'm
makes
trying to
it.
do a YouTube video, and then the premise of the YouTube video is starting a brand new channel from scratch and trying to see if I can get views without my current name or branding at all.
Okay.
And I was wondering how much of YouTube you think is luck versus skill.
It's 99% skill. You if you knew what you were doing, you could do that 100%.
All right, so if Mr. Beast thinks it's 99% skill and not that luck-based, then I should be able to get some amount of success. So I'm gonna set a challenge. I'm gonna give myself 24 hours to get at least 1,000 views. It's not hundreds of thousands and it's not millions, but I'm limited in what assets I can use. I can't use my own face and I can't use my own voice, but I still think I can get 1,000 views in less than a day. And you know what? If I don't, I'll delete my main channel. That's how confident I am. So here's what I did. I wrote out a script of a video that I thought would be pretty good.
I mean,
it's
I think
kind of like a video essay, but it's on Twitch streamers. Specifically,
doesn't
my
Mr.
good
Beast
friend-
also pride himself a lot on having figured out the algorithm and whatnot?
Mizkif.
So yeah, like obviously he's gonna say that because if you say that he's lucky, you pretty much, in his views, you're discrediting everything that he
Then I hired someone
claims to
on
be-
Fiverr
that he
to
claims
read
to have
out the
skill
exact
for.
script. All right, here's the script I wrote out. It's called How a Door Made This Man $1 Million. And then I recorded myself. The pandemic will be remembered as a time of economic despair, mental isolation, and further polarization of the political parties in America.
luck doesn't negate
Why do I
skill
sound
though.
like a journalist? I sound like a news
No,
anchor.
it doesn't.
But I
when
don't
you have
wanna
two, when you
myself
have those
read it
two working together, like that's when you get boosted into the stratosphere.
because people know what my voice sounds like, so that's not really gonna fly. So instead, what I did is I hired someone on Fiverr. In total, this cost me $131. The reason for that was mostly because I needed the rights to use it in my own YouTube video for commercial
Getting
reasons,
into the
which is
NBA's
super-
99% skill has nothing to do with you being 7 feet tall and a 40-inch vertical. Imagine, okay, but it's like if you're 7 feet tall and a 40-inch vertical and a 700-inch wingspan and you're really fast, like wow, that is crazy.
fair and a really good thing that the Fiverr artists put in. So
Hug
I have
the
no
whole
problem with that at all.
stadium.
But it should be free for you guys at home. And then I hired an editor, and this also is not something you have to do at home. You could just, you know, get editing tools. Some costs money, but even those ones you could get if you know exactly where to get it. And then edit yourself. I didn't do this because, you know, I'm doing this on the side. It's like a fun little project. But here's what the final video looks like.
The largest streaming platform, Twitch, has over doubled their monthly average.
Wait, did he
viewers.
just say he hired somebody? Sorry, I was reading chat because I wanted to see what you guys were saying, and I couldn't keep my eyes looking in both directions. He hired an editor.
Twitch
Oh.
tracker. The pandemic created.
Looks pretty good. I'm really happy with how the video turned out, and now here's my plan. So I've made this video. It's like a 3-minute, 45-second video essay on specifically Mizkif, and the reason I did it on Mizkif is, one, because I think I have a decent amount of knowledge on this, so I'm speaking as an authority, writing. But also, I know one thing about streamers, and it's the same thing that got me to sell merch by using TTS before. They have huge inflated egos. So if I have this video uploaded and somehow get Mizkif to click on the video, he'll probably watch it. So that's my plan right now. And if I can get Mizkif to watch this on stream in front of about 45,000 people, well, I think that's a win, but also a lot of them will click on it. And I think there's a chance that this video might get a decent amount of views. So let's create the channel. What do I want to call it? What's like something that would be Twitch friendly? That
Scoliosis.
Because I want people who are on Twitch to come over, but not too on the nose like history of Twitch. Who's the one that goes, why 50% of people live south of this line, Canada? What is that video? Real life lore. What if I just call it online lore? I kind of like online lore. So let's get a profile picture for online lore. Loading screen game. Like if it's called online lore,
Number
and
one,
then it's a
just
loading
have
screen,
money
that's
so
kind of
you
a
can
good
hire
idea.
people.
I kind of like this, but just the center of it. All right, let's make that the logo. So we'll do this one, but then we'll make it small enough. Nice, that looks amazing. I also need a banner image. That's like a really cute banner. So let's just make that.
Yeah,
banner.
I think most
All right, let's
people.
publish. So here's what the channel.
I mean, I
looks
don't
like
think
now.
his point
Online
is.
lore,
I
it
don't
has
know.
this
I don't
logo, has the
remember if
loading
he was trying to
thing.
make a
I really
point that
like how
anyone
it's
could
looking
make
branding
it.
wise.
His
but
point
now
is
we
more
need to
like you could
upload our video.
formulate it in a
So let
certain
me
way
get
that makes you
pulled
grow,
up. One
but
quick
only in that
key, by
very
the way, if you guys are ever
specific
uploading
way.
videos, they'll use whatever the video's file
The very
name is for the
kinda way.
algorithm in some ways. So basically, like as a keyword finder for the search engine, if you have some of the keywords,
Yeah, and then it's basically like a
inside
keyword
of the
search engine.
file
and-
name as you're uploading it, I believe that YouTube will use that information. All right, let's upload it. Mizkif Twitch streamer, and the actual title for this.
Yeah, I mean,
is-
in
I think
my, I don't like clicking on videos now, and I do it much less. But when I first started, and like donations was still a very novelty thing, where I would click on links people send me. Wow, that is some fucking garbage. That is shit that I don't even want to watch. Like, yeah, and you think I want to watch this with my audience? Fuck no. So if you did get lucky enough that the streamer, someone you're trying to self-promote to, clicked on your video, they also have to actually stay. Because if it's trash, you didn't pass the threshold.
Add one. How a door made this streamer $1 million. So now the only thing I have to worry about is the title and the thumbnail. I think the title, How a Door Made This Streamer $1 million.
I mean, like people that
is
were
pretty catchy.
trying to show me
It
their
doesn't need to
video
have
that they made.
Mizkif's name in it because a streamer it touches more people. Like even though Mizkif's a big streamer, most people who know about streaming don't know who Mizkif is, even with how big he is. And if you do know who Mizkif is, you'll see him in the thumbnail, so you'll click it anyway. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, it'd mean the world if you subscribed or shared it with a friend. All right, let's just do that. Keep it simple. That's all good. That's all good. We'll start it out private and then we'll hit save. So now what we need to do is we need to make a thumbnail. So I want a picture of Mizkif, but with the door in focus. Mizkif door. Also, wait, you know what I could use is his YouTube channel has the intro that he uses every time.
Hey.
Ooh, I like this one a lot, actually. Okay, here's a quick tip for you as well. You can get an extension that helps you screenshot YouTube. You get the extension and
To
you hit the
watch anything
screenshot
if it's
button,
about him.
and then
Well,
we'll just
apparently
save
not
that as
anymore.
Mizkif room.
What said?
As if
He
I'm
got spammed with
organized.
videos
That's
after
all
this.
for
Now he doesn't
show.
watch them
And
anymore.
then look, no player. Very cool. I like this image a lot though. Okay, so I need the full door in it because the door is key. All right, that's really good. Now let's get the actual door isolated. Now we have just the door. We can add a drop shadow. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. And maybe we just cut out the bottom of the couch, and now the door is completely center of the thumbnail. I kind of like that. That seems pretty good. The door seems kind of narrow, though, right? Is it crazy to just literally widen it artificially? And then let's get a picture of Mizkif.
What's he
Now,
doing making the
best
thumbnail
way to
right
get
now?
a thumbnail picture of someone is to just go to their YouTube. These creators literally upload HD pictures of themselves constantly, and you can just take them. Now, not with pink eye. That's a little absurd. This one's pretty fine. All right, and then you just go.
Quit staring at my boxes. Only 50% of you guys subscribe to the channel.
Okay, you go thumbnail downloader. Sorry for staring at your boxes, Mizzy. And then we can just yoink that, put it here. I'm no means an expert, so there are probably quicker ways to do everything I'm doing. It's just what I'm comfortable with doing, and I can do it at a decent pace. So for example, right now I need to isolate just his head. There's like 8 different ways to do this. I'm pretty happy with the way that I do this. It leaves with pretty clean lines. Like the content aware one has kind of messy lines, which I don't like.
But if you repeat the same thing, what will happen?
There we go. I'm pretty happy with that.
You probably get donut wall.
I think the
No
door
one
doesn't
clicks your
stand out
video.
enough though. The door's just a bit small, I think. Okay, maybe I get rid of the stroke, but I have an arrow. For some reason, the arrow makes it just more visible. And I don't like.
Or
the
they
red
do
stroke around
click
the door.
it,
I'm gonna go
but it
with the
wasn't
arrow.
interesting
And then
enough for them to keep
cap off the
watching, and they
thumbnail,
close
let's
it
title
instantly.
Mizkif, Thumbo, final, classic, YouTube rule. Always title it final. And then let's go to the channel. Here's the video. Let's change the
Or
thumbnail.
your shit gets roasted and you never come back.
I think this is really
Like
catchy.
I did to
like it a lot.
someone.
I'm just
Wait,
gonna
who?
publish it. Now, again, this channel has literally 0 viewers, 0 subscribers. How a door made the streamer $1 million. So I think the first thing to do is go to Mizkif's Reddit. Again, the goal is to hit about 1,000
I don't remember.
views,
It's been like 20
and I think
people.
Mizkif watching this video is a good start. Oh, Megalol, Mizzy carried.
This one guy that drew
by
me
a
something and
door.
made a video about
That's
it.
like a good clickbait title. Let's just post it, see how that does. The other option is
I'm really
to
bad at
make
like fake. They're like, wow, it's so good. Why did you send me this? Now I feel like I have to watch the whole thing because you obviously put a lot of effort in it, and I feel like a dick if I don't. So I'm just gonna sit here, I guess.
new account on Twitch and then spam it in chat because I think anyone can post links if you're a sub. I'll just do that, and then viewers will click on it. They'll like the video, and then hopefully they'll send them the video. So let's maybe make a new account. Turbo World News. All right, I think my game plan is I'm going to shower. I'm going to come back, and then hopefully they're done with this, and then hopefully by then I can link the video.
You shared the vid on the yard before? What's the yard?
He's got no content now. I'm gripping the dono. He's watching Emir and Code Miko. All right, I'm gripping it. Oh, I hope this works. Otherwise, it's such a waste of $50.
Okay. Wait, it's got $50.
$50?
I
Someone called you the biggest streamer in the world?
Easy bait.
How a door made the streamer $1 million.
Okay, he's hooked. He's hooked.
You're already okay. Wait,
He's
you're
hooked.
way more inclined to click something if you have 50.
Yes!
If someone sent you $50.
Yes!
Will be remembered as a time of economic
Let's go! Let's go!
Hold on, this guy struck my ego. I'm not listening.
parties in America.
Or is this gonna show a fucking dick? Let's find out.
Unless you are a streamer. The largest streaming platform, Twitch, has over doubled their monthly
read chat.
average viewers, according to Twitch track.
Yeah, and people say Twitch is dying and everyone's going to YouTube and blah, 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 this, and that. And then when we double our viewership in 1 year, eat my ass, chat.
But there is a great mystery on what it takes to be one of the biggest streamers in the world. Some rise to the top with their world-class gaming skills. Others have developed well-thought-out, unique content that rivals cable television. And then there's Mizkif.
Hi!
He isn't particularly good at games. And sometimes all he does is watch other people's content on his stream. But as a
I'm watching him watching content, watching him watch his content.
he's a top 50 streamer in the world, easily making over $1 million every year. The reason? The door standing right behind him. It shouldn't come as a surprise that cable television is on its way out. Since 2015, 20% of Americans have dropped the service, according to a survey by the Pew Research Center. But that doesn't remove the influence of cable television shows. Look no further than streamers emulating or straight ripping off popular game shows for a younger Twitch audience. But Mizkif has taken something from sitcoms that make shows like Seinfeld, Friends, and Happy Days American staples. The sitcom
Did he hire a
entrance.
voice actor? Yeah.
When fan favorite characters walk through one of these 3 doors, American audiences would go wild. If you replace the studio audience with a Twitch chat, Mizkif is doing the same thing.
Dude,
It
we
is
need
a good
fucking,
video.
oh, we need a clap track or whatever
This is
the fuck
good,
it
this is
whatever
good, this is
Russell
good, this is
calls
good.
it.
Mizkif has an open door policy, meaning anyone can not
This
only
is
go
money.
to his house, but walk right into his stream room while he's live. The door is more center frame than Mizkif. This has led to new and familiar faces walking through that door, with chat able to immediately react to who showed up.
I thought that was
day.
Connery's pants.
Collaboration is a staple of growth for any YouTuber or streamer, but the mystery of who will show up
Uh-huh.
while Mizkif is live is what keeps the viewers excited.
Bro, imagine Train just walked through my fucking door. That would be a dream. That'd be so fucking funny.
Watching content,
Although
watching
a lot of
content. I
credit is
watch his
deserved
content.
For the 36 by 80 star, Miskiff is also
go,
ready to
Stroke?
deal with whoever walks through that door. He takes an inherent risk not being able to control who shows up, and even the most disgraced streamers have walked through that door and rehabilitated their image to the point where chat begs for them to come back. Miskiff is one of the fastest growing streamers on the platform and has catapulted himself from Ice Poseidon's cameraman to one of the biggest creators in the
He's
world.
good. I
all
I
thanks
don't know if.
to a door.
I didn't
All right,
watch
here's how I
his
get
show,
views
man.
now.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe so I know
No.
to keep making
You
more
don't even
videos like
you don't even have other videos, dude. You
Like
gave me
this one.
$50. You know what you're doing. Look, I'll post it once.
Woo!
I'm a cheap
Woo!
bitch. God, you're so
Let's
bad. That door beats you.
go.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, that was big. Oh, and it's getting blown up in the goddamn.
I have an open door policy for one reason. Because I have no content of my own.
That's everything I wanted. All right, now the question is, will people on chat click on it? Oh! Holy shit, no, look at the likes. 225 likes. The goal was 1,000 views. We're already at 260. I'm curious now if people click on it, the positive reception, if I get good watch through. Oh, look at this. I know. Holy shit. This is insane. Wait.
That's crazy. Yeah, that was so nice.
I know. Loaded this video. This was like a
Okay,
15-minute
hold on.
video. Miskiff would have clicked out.
I wanna hear the
probably 4 minutes
conclusion.
in. He would have stopped farming jokes, been like, "I'm tired of this," and then he would have moved on. So luckily, it kept it short, kept it sweet. I'm curious how this will do in a week. Look at this. This is gonna hit 1,000 almost within the first few minutes. It's been about 4 days since I uploaded this video. I spent about $600 to make it with the editor, the voiceover guy, and then the marketing efforts. And here's how it's doing. Currently, the video is sitting at about 11,000 views. The channel is at about 1,000 subscribers. And you can check right now, this isn't all views from like direct clicking. You know, those are the views that I quote unquote paid for, right? That's the views that I got Miskiff to click it, and then everyone from Miskiff's chat went to watch it. But the key to all YouTube success is views under this category. That means algorithm views. And 30% of all the views in this video are from the algorithm, 3.5 thousand, which is huge. That's a big number. And this, although it doesn't look that good, 43% viewer retention, it's not that bad. If the line is flat, that means people who figured out what this video is about, and you know, the people who didn't click out immediately, liked the video. They sat almost all the way through it. Obviously, there's a huge drop off because a lot of these people watched it with Miskiff and then immediately left, or
The pandemic
whatever
will
it
be
was.
remembered as a-
Jesus Christ, man. Come on, you're British. I get it, but let me do my thing. Really good stats all around. I'm really happy with it. Honestly, after this video goes out, I'm sure it'll blow up a lot more. I think this video will end up with 100K views. So it kind of got a little out of hand, but I really believe in this video. I really believe in the process that made this
What if you
video.
can't make a good
and
script?
I'm really happy with how
Then
it
you're
turned out.
fucked.
It's not millions. It's not enough to go full time, but it's a start. And it's better than 95% of YouTube videos uploaded. And all it came down to was good content, good thumbnailing, good titling, and also, admittedly, a smart way to get it in front of people who are interested in this type of content. This could feasibly be done by anyone with just $50. I mean, maybe less if you go for a little smaller streamer who pays attention to his donations a little more.
I don't think it
I
can
hope
be
this
done
is
by anyone.
cool, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you guys did, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Maybe I'll start your channel over. What would you do? I think they're mostly asking, so they any of my current following. Would I stick with 10? Find out if YouTube is mostly based on luck or mostly based on skill. I even called up a good friend of mine.
Okay,
to see
wait.
what
So his point is like it's not luck, and that anyone can do it. I mean, I guess if you had $50 to throw at a streamer so that they click your link, and then I think what happens then is that if the thumbnail in YouTube video is good enough, which is another barrier, then they'll watch it, another barrier, and then at that point, they'll maybe share it, maybe they do, another barrier. Then that video has like YouTube will keep track of the fact that that video got a lot of views suddenly. Maybe it's retaining audience, watch time, and then they'll recommend it more. So basically it's kind of like, if you could break through all of these 6 to 7 different thresholds, then yeah, you can do it. Yeah, I guess anyone can. So it's not completely random luck. I guess, no, it's not. But, like, you do have to make a video and have the content brain that's good enough to do it in the first place. Yeah, it's a lot of marketing. I guess the point is like, yeah, everyone can do that, but a lot of luck is gonna rely on, I hope, good luck with getting someone to click it. Yeah. What about those people who don't want to make content about streamers? Yeah, that's where it kind of falls apart and doesn't really apply. Like a lot of the videos, like I said earlier, that are like how to be a big streamer, how to grow on YouTube, whatever, they're always oh, you have to do very poggers, you have to be very YouTube, you have to study the algorithm, you have to do what's popular. Which, to be fair, it answers the question of how to grow, how to blow up really big. But what if you don't want to grow like that? Then you get like much less specific guidelines. People making videos like that aren't making them to help people, they're making them to farm views themselves. Wait, who? Ludwig? Oh, I mean, I don't really give a fuck if Ludwig is doing that just to, I mean, I didn't even really get the vibe that I didn't think he was trying to tell people he was trying to help them. I think he was more just trying to go like, see? You can do it if you do it this specific way. Anyone, like, he's right that anyone can. Yeah, you just do it, whatever. But I think they all had one thing that, everybody said in common was it's not worth just starting on Twitch. Because there's no discoverability. Best is probably building social media. Build a social media portfolio. And then funnel them to your stream. Well, for me, I know more about the artist side, but, I made a Twitter account. I started with a Twitter account. I didn't have any followers. And then I did, like, hashtag Overwatch art. I posted these drawings I made of Overwatch. I did hashtags. I was doing a little bit of art, got like 100 followers very slowly. And I did fan art for streamers, which they would retweet and stuff, and I thought that was pog, which funneled more people to me. And then eventually I found my way into making emotes, streamed to like 5 people. Like I blew up from a clip of just me being fucking stupid, and then people thought that was entertaining. But then if you don't have those moments where people don't find you entertaining, you basically lost the chance of someone clipping that and the potential of it blowing up. Like, I guess that's kind of also luck. Was it clip a controller? No, I blew up from someone clipping me, I was drawing, like, some tits on some anime chick, because I was trying to enter a contest entry from r/hentai. The art wasn't even that good, but I covered the nipples, and then I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna get banned. Hold on. Let me put up my ban defense shield, and I just put a picture of Alinity over my webcam. And that was apparently comedy gold. Wow. That's a knee slapper right there. And this was what, 3.5 years ago? And I was lucky in that point. I was lucky in the point that there was someone in the chat that clipped that. But I guess I was skilled in the point that I was funny enough to think of that joke. But you had to have had that person that thought it was funny enough to clip and post. So yeah, luck and skill is a dynamic duo. And I attracted all the LSF frogs and toxicity that came with it. I did, yeah. And then I spent the next year purging that, basically. And it worked out great. Everything worked really well.